Okay, so this is a somatic sequence to help you feel more grounded and settled into your body, and also to evoke a sense of safety and goodness, or to begin that process of getting more yes-reception, more pleasant sensations. There's going to be some self-touch, some visual orienting, and there's going to be another video that goes really well with this, with some movement. And you can do them together, you can do them back to back, and I would start with this one. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to do some self-touch at the occipital ridge here, this bone where the, at the base of the skull, where the neck meets the head. And I like to start in the middle and work my way out along that ridge. You're gonna find some little hidden nuggets, some treasures. You can have pretty light touch, so you don't actually need to dig in there. You just enough pressure, I'll show you here, just enough pressure to move the skin. So you're really just moving the skin. And of course, you may feel some fascial adhesions as you do that, but really what we're trying to do is to just give more space to the nerves and to give sensation to the skin, which is going to invite interoception. We also get a little proprioceptive input because the better alignment we have here, the more we're able to perceive the placement of the joints in space and to allow those receptors to be more free and perceptive. You can make your way all the way out to the mastoid process, which is just this bone behind the ear. I always say don't go in front of that bone, behind the ear, in between the bone and the ear, because there's some delicate tissue and nerves there. And then we're gonna go along this bone up here, the zygomatic arch. And I like to just use fingertips. You can use one fingertip, you can use two fingertips, and you can do circular motion, moving the skin. Really, you're following your impulses. What feels good to you? And then we'll do a little bit of work in the sinuses, just tractioning down. And then let's warm up the heels of the hands, placing them in your eye sockets, letting your eyes rest in their sockets. You can do a little bit of patting, kind of like a cat kneading dough. And I'm thinking down and out, and you can go asymmetrically one hand at a time, or you can do symmetrically two hands. And then we'll go up into the temporalis muscle. You may start to notice some changes already happening in your body. You can actually do this all along your head, massaging the fascia on the outside of the cranium, or you can just play with your hair. That feels really nice. And then, let's see, we're gonna just traction down the jaw. Yeah. And then into this handhold on the clavicle. Looking up, so you're tractioning down while you look up, and you can look to one side and to the other. And it's just a really, really gentle stretch. It's just to open up sensation and space, gentle movement. You can also go forward and down. So it's like you can get a different kind of sensation while tractioning down. And you may want to move really slowly, but you can vary the speed and the direction just a bit. Notice what your shoulders are doing here. Maybe you want to let your shoulders roll forward. Definitely want to let your arms hang by your side, so they're just kind of hanging on your chest. I'm going to spend a lot of time on this side because that's what I need, but maybe you need this side. Just notice what you need. Do you need to look up? Do you need to close your eyes? Do you need to feel this arc? Do you need to feel this arc down here? And notice any changes happening in your breath and your sensations of your internal landscape. Let your arms drop by your sides, or you can place your hands on your thighs if you're sitting down. Definitely want to feel your feet on the floor if you can. You can always do some gentle movement. As a matter of fact, let's do one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly button, and let's just do a little swaying or rocking. So if you prefer to go forward and back, you can. I'm standing, so I'm going to go side to side, feeling the shifts of weight in my feet. And if you're sitting, you're feeling the shifts of weight in your sitting bones. Or if you're rocking back and forth, you're feeling the shift of weight from your sitting bones to your feet and back again. So you can keep your hands here, or you can take them down to your sides, or you can put your hands in your lap, hands on your thighs. That's a nice, really stabilizing place to be. So if you're getting any activation, you want to put your hands on your thighs. And we're going to do a little visual orienting. This is from Peter Levine's Somatic Experiencing, based on the behavior of animals in the wild. So one function of this is to check and see, am I safe? So hopefully you're safe right now, and you can look around with curiosity, because that's really what this is about, getting curious, letting your head move on your neck. So functionally, we're warming up and waking up the ventral vagus, the portion of the parasympathetic nervous system that governs the social nervous system. So we're waking up this nerve right here that runs down the left side of the body and into the viscera, by just letting your head move on your neck and settling on something, landing there, being there, and then moving again. And it's, of course, great to take a break from the screen, and you can do this throughout the day, sending your body those signals that you're safe and that you can be curious and feel good in your body. You may start to notice your breath more present in your body, that there's more space there, that you can let your body be moved by your breath. And then begin to settle into gravity. So allowing gravity to pour through your skeleton and feel the support underneath you. So if you're standing, you're feeling the support underneath your feet. If you're sitting, you're feeling the support at your seat and perhaps at your back. Okay, thanks. And maybe check in with the next video.